Hi, I'm Mario Tacher.
And I'm Mario Profeta. We're personal injury attorneys, and for years we've been serving our community right here in South Florida by representing individuals in all sorts of accident claims.
And today we want to give you valuable information regarding injury claims and your rights after an accident.
Let's start with an important question. People want to know, what do you do after having an automobile accident? Well, first of all, call the police. It's important to have a police report documenting all the facts. Besides that, if possible, take photographs and get the contact information for any witnesses.
If your accident involves property damage or injuries, call your insurance company right away and report the loss. This is generally required under your insurance policy.
If you're seriously injured after a loss, obviously your health comes first. Do whatever you need to do to get immediate medical attention. If necessary, call fire rescue and go to the nearest emergency room.
Once all medical emergencies have been taken care of, it's important to contact an attorney to ascertain your legal rights.
If you're sitting there at your home or hospital and have no transportation, it is not a problem. Call us. We'll go to you at your convenience.
What to do after you've had an accident? Call the police, take pictures, obtain witness information, report the accident to your insurance company, obtain legal guidance, receive medical attention if necessary.
At our firm, we help individuals involved in all sorts of accident claims, not just automobile accidents. So if you've been injured in a trucking accident, in a bicycle accident, a motorcycle accident, a boating accident, even an airplane accident, we can help you.
We also help in cases with medical malpractice, unsafe products, even dog bites. We also help with trip and fall and slip and fall type accidents.
If you have any questions whatsoever, call us. The consultation is free. We charge no fees or costs unless we recover compensation for you. At Tacher and Profeta, we can help you with auto and truck accidents, motorcycle and bicycle accidents, wrongful death, falls, dog bites, medical negligence, products liability. When we first speak with a new client, one of the first questions is always, what's my case worth? Well, that's a complicated question. However, taken all together, generally your case is worth your damages.
One large category of damages is compensatory damages. These damages are meant to make you as whole as possible following an accident. Compensatory damages are divided between non-economic damages and economic damages.
Let's take a look at economic damages. Economic damages include things such as medical bills, hospital bills, lost wages while you're recuperating, the cost of household help and nursing help while you're recuperating. It also includes things such as future lost wages and future medical bills associated with your loss.
Non-economic damages make up the other broad category of damages. These include such things as pain and suffering, scarring, disfigurement, and loss of consortium. Compensatory damages are divided into economic damages and non-economic damages. Economic damages include medical and hospital bills incurred to treat the injuries, wage loss due to work missed while recuperating, and property damage. Non-economic damages include pain and suffering endured due to injuries, disfigurement and scarring, and loss of consortium.
Our next topic is auto coverage. This is a confusing topic for many of our clients, so let's start right at the beginning. People want to know, what's the minimum requirements in the state of Florida for auto coverage? Well, if you have a vehicle, if you own a vehicle and it's registered here in the state of Florida, at a minimum, you need $10,000 in PIP coverage and $10,000 in property damage liability coverage. However, please note that by no means are we recommending that you carry only this coverage. We recommend much more complete coverage for your financial security and protection.
That's for sure. Getting back to Florida's requirements, property damage liability insurance, or PD as it often is called, pays for damages that you or members of your family cause or are liable to other people's property in a crash involving a motor vehicle. If the vehicle or other property is destroyed beyond repair, the measure of damages is generally set at fair market value immediately before its loss. If the car or other property can be repaired, the amount of damages can generally be set at the amount of cost to repair plus the loss of its use by the owner. Generally, outside of the commercial setting, loss of use is equivalent to the cost of renting a replacement vehicle until your vehicle is repaired. If you're watching our program and you have any questions whatsoever, please call us. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
As I stated a moment ago, besides PD, the other required coverage here in the state of Florida is PIP, personal injury protection, or no-fault coverage, as it's often referred to. PIP covers a portion of your own medical bills and your own lost wages after an accident. One might ask, why would my own company have to cover a portion of my bills and lost wages when it was the other guy's fault? That's because we live in a no-fault state. And under the law, your company pays a portion of your bills and your lost wages irrespective of fault. That's just the way it is. This is an interesting area because currently PIP is in a state of flux and we just had a change in the law. It's more important than ever that if you're injured in an auto accident that you get medical attention as soon as possible after the loss in order to preserve your right to file a PIP claim.
And also those involved in accidents want to know when and how am I going to recover the monies over and above what PIP pays, and how am I going to pay for the other expenses and damages incurred in my loss?
Those are very important questions, and that's where bodily injury coverage comes into play. Bodily injury coverage covers the portion of your medical bills and lost wages not covered by your PIP, and it also covers your other economic damages not covered by your PIP. Also, it covers your pain and suffering. Although bodily injury coverage is not required in the state of Florida, it's very important that the person that caused the accident have this coverage.
A person injured in an accident might ask, what if the other person who struck me did not have bodily injury coverage? Will my insurance pay? And the answer to that question is potentially yes, if you have what's called uninsured or coverage. This coverage you can purchase separately and will pay for your bodily injuries by your own company if the tortfeasor does not have insurance. It's meant to replace the bodily injury for the uninsured driver, and you can collect the monies from your own insurance company. In other words, covers you for injuries, damages, or death caused by the negligence of a person with insufficient insurance. If you have an accident with a person whose coverage cannot meet your damages, your policy will meet the difference up to the limit of liability on your policy.
Types of auto insurance: PIP, property damage liability, bodily injury liability, comprehensive and collision, uninsured, underinsured motorist, MedPay. How long do I have to make a claim or file a lawsuit? That's a very important question. If your accident happened here in the state of Florida and your claim is based on negligence, generally you have 4 years to file a claim or file a lawsuit. However, it's very important to note that this area is extremely complicated. It's filled with limitations and exceptions. Therefore, it's crucial that you seek legal assistance immediately after a loss in order to ascertain the appropriate statute of limitations applicable to your claim. That's important so you don't blow a deadline.
That's right, because Florida has many statutes that restrict the time in which to file a claim or file a lawsuit. For example, in a wrongful death action, you must file an action within 2 years from the date of death. And in medical malpractice, you have to file within 2 years from the date that you knew of the medical malpractice or you should have known of the medical malpractice. Because this area is so confusing and so difficult to understand, we urge you to contact an attorney as soon as possible after an accident.
If you're sitting there at your home or hospital and have no transportation, it is not a problem. Call us. We'll go to you at your convenience. Another topic that many clients are concerned about are attorneys' fees and costs. At our firm, we will never charge an upfront fee or cost. We only charge fees and costs if a recovery is made. If a recovery is made at the time of recovery, we charge a contingency fee and costs. However, if no compensation is recovered, we will not charge our client anything.
Changing attorneys is also a topic of concern. What if you hire an attorney and you become dissatisfied with that attorney? Can you change attorneys? And the answer to that is yes. At any time during the process, you are the owner of your case, and you can change attorneys at any time, if and when you become dissatisfied.
If you have any questions whatsoever, call us. The consultation is free. We charge no fees or costs unless we recover compensation for you. After an accident, many individuals are unable to immediately visit an attorney, either because they're hospitalized, their injuries prevent them from driving, or their vehicles are inoperable. We understand that. That's why we're always willing to visit you at the hospital, your home, or wherever it's most convenient for you in order for you to get the legal attention that's required after an accident.
Many clients come to us after experiencing a trip and fall or slip and fall type accident, and they wonder whether or not they have a claim. Under Florida law, a property owner has the legal obligation to maintain its property in a reasonably safe condition and to warn of hidden dangers that he knew or should have known existed on his property. If you have fallen as a result of an unreasonably dangerous condition, please call us. You may have a claim. If you're watching our program and you have any questions whatsoever, please call us. There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Thank you for your time and allowing us into your homes.
If you have any questions whatsoever, please call us.
I'm Mario Profeta.
I'm Mario Tacher.
We want to represent you.